Hi all! Everything in my video is pulled from the public domain, and I am using them under the Fair Use, Fair Dealings guidelines. Everything I say is my own opinion. You should look into this information for yourselves, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Good morning, everybody. Here we go. Updates. It's like a constant river. It just constantly coming out. Okay. Let's just grab in, jump in, and get there, shall we? Let's go. So to start with, there's been an update again to Joe Rogan. Now, Spotify should be careful because there are other up-and-coming streaming services like this one called Rumble. And this streaming service apparently sent this letter and said, we'd like to offer you 100 million reasons to make the world a better place. Bring your show to Rumble. Bring everything. No censorship. And we'll give you all your money and speak to your heart's content. Now, if he leaves Spotify, that's going to hurt Spotify's bottom line big time because he is the biggest online streamer there. Be interesting to see what Joe does. Okay, moving on. All right, this is a big thing for us to cover because Westminster Abbey put out that tweet, remember, saying that Buckingham Palace announced a service of thanksgiving for the life of His Royal Highness, the Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, will take place at Westminster Abbey on the 29th of March, 2022. And almost immediately, the story started coming out. Meghan and Harry are going to be invited to break the ice. In other words, they have yet to be invited. And I think their PR team put this out saying, come on, people, give us an invitation. Then they didn't get an invitation, or they got the invitation and Meghan doesn't want to go. So then the security thing started. We can't go because they won't give us security. We need security. I need to pay for the Metropolitan Police, blah, blah, blah. Then the articles started coming out. Harry and Meghan's best way forward is to just skip the memorial because people really don't want him there, considering the fact that he did his interview with Oprah while Philip was dying, which was very disrespectful. It wasn't long after that Charles said, well, you can stay at my house. You'll be under the umbrella of my security. You'll be fully covered. And of course, they had to clap back and say, nope, if I can't stay with the Queen, we're not coming. So let me just say, it's been made patently clear that the Brits don't want them there. They have no appetite for them. They're very upset that Harry and Meghan have remained completely silent. They have not sent congratulations to the Queen. Yeah, it hasn't gone well. And people are starting to comment. Here's one from Twitter. Harry and Meghan are supposed to join the service, but that proposal better not happen because we don't want them putting their not Midas touch to the event. I agree. If they're there, all the attention will be on the wrong place. The idea behind it is that they will come to the service of Thanksgiving and then fly off to the Invictus Games, which have been rescheduled for 2022, as you can see above. The problem is the rumors are still flying that Meghan has been banned from the palace after the fights with William, the fights with Elizabeth, the fights with Kate, and let's not forget the time she was caught taping in restricted areas. So with that said, let me just say that I completely agree with the above statement. The royal family will be very relieved if Harry and Meghan don't show up. It will turn into the Harry and Meghan pony show. If Harry and Meghan ride in the carriages, they're going to get booed. They might even have things thrown at them. If they show up on the balcony, that's it. The people have spoken. They've had enough of them. Let me just say, these articles like the one above that are coming out, they're talking about the fact that Harry and Meghan did not bother to congratulate the Queen. People all over the world are congratulating the Queen. Why couldn't they put up a little blurb on the Archewell site? No, they don't want to congratulate the Queen. They're mad at Gran. That's some of that compassion in action and love for family that you see in action. Moving on. Okay, there's been another poll, and now the Britons are split right down the middle over whether Camilla should have the title of Queen Consort. Once again, complete silence from Harry on this, but William is apparently very supportive of the move. As I told you in a previous video, they don't look at Camilla like the evil stepmother. They like Camilla, and they know that Camilla makes Charles happy, and that's what they're concerned with. The stories have come out that Charles called Harry to let him know about the announcement and that it's an olive branch. Here's my honest opinion. No, I don't think Charles called Harry to say, guess what, Camilla's going to be queen consort. I don't believe that at all. And Harry's already said on the record that he's close to her, so yeah, this is another bullcrap story. I should say I saw this on Twitter. Somebody named Rita Be Fair, Be Loyal put it in, and I thought it was spot on. She said there's lots of opinions because of the announcement about Camilla, and so more stories about Diana are being dragged up from the past. Let's leave Harry to sully his mother's memory, and let's not join in with this. We're bigger and better than this, and I completely agree. Why drag up something that happened over a quarter of a century ago? And with that, the articles are coming out that support that position. Some think the announcement is an insult to Diana's memory, but it's been 25 years since she was killed, and time has moved on. Hasn't Camilla earned her stripes? Personally, I think she has. She has been the recipient of so much abuse through the years, and yet she's remained in dignified silence. Of course, people are going to dislike Camilla with stories like this going around. Baroness Buck pointed out that Diana supposedly phoned Camilla in the middle of the night and said, I sent someone to kill you and they're outside. And this is the kind of stuff that I think you're going to be seeing in Harry's book, but it's not true. I believe this is from The Crown, and I could be wrong, but that's what I believe it's from. And I'm not sure why. For some reason, people seem to think that The Crown is factual and isn't like an autobiography instead of a television show. But no, Camilla never called Diana in the middle of the night and said, I'm sending somebody to kill you. That's really, people. All right, one more thing we're just going to touch really quick here, that there's a problem at Meghan and Harry's houses, and the neighbors, of course, but apparently it's engulfed in some horrible smell that smells like a cross between rotten eggs and, I don't know where it's coming from. And at the same time, on a session day, this rainbow showed up. Karma, people, karma. Beautiful photo, by the way. And Evans Einstein on Twitter pointed out, a cloud of rainbows over Sandringham, a pile of stench coming out of the Montecito mansion, and you wonder with whom God's favor lies. Spot on! And finally, this letter came out that apparently it's being alleged that Meghan Markle sent a really nasty letter to Elizabeth about her family. I'm going to call no on this one, knowing that it could backfire in a massive way and she's had enough bad PR. All right, moving on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Fin update time. And of course, this is Toodles above. Do you guys remember I showed you the video of them sleeping together on the chair? They look so sweet. And I was like, oh my God, it's a late Christmas miracle. All right, I have to say the love is over. Watch this. You two were so sweet together. What happened? Uh-oh. Gonna try it again? Guess not. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. Here's your tail. I see you. Okay. All right. We'll go play. Now, before anybody gets really upset, I know a lot of you are new subscribers. Toodles, which is this particular cat that you're looking at, is a rescue. She is declawed. She came that way before anybody jumps down my throat. I did not declaw this cat or the other one for that matter. So I knew that Finn couldn't really get injured while they were fighting because Toodles can't really scratch. I was just so sad because they seem to get past their differences and now I think we're back to square one. So, I want your comments as I always do. What do you think about the fact that Harry and Meghan are going to Philip's Thanksgiving service? Not going. And what do you think they should do? What do you think about Joe Rogan being offered a streaming service on another platform for the same $100 million? Personally, I would take it. And I would teach Spotify a lesson about censorship. And what about the whole Camilla becoming queen consort and people dredging up things from Diana from over 30 years ago? So if you're subscribed, check to make sure that you're still subscribed. And if you're not subscribed, hit the button and subscribe. Don't forget to leave those comments below. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Getter. You can email me. For those who have donated to my coffee fund, thank you so much. And as always, you guys, have a great day.